Hello and welcome back to Bible Stories Before Jesus. Today we're diving into a world that had lost its way, a world teetering on the brink of destruction. Imagine a place where every corner was filled with darkness, not from the absence of the sun, but from the shadows in people's hearts. This is where our story begins, in a time when the world was drowning in its own wickedness. The very creation that God had once looked upon and called good had become twisted. It was a time of immense corruption. Greed had replaced generosity. Violence had silenced peace. And the connection between humanity and their Creator was all but severed. So the earth, once a reflection of divine beauty, now mirrored the ugliness of human sin. It must have grieved God's heart to see His beloved creation turned so far from the path He had intended. But even in the deepest darkness, a single light can shine with incredible power. In the midst of all this chaos, there was one man who stood apart. His name was Noah. While the world around him chased its own desires, Noah walked faithfully with God. He chose a different path, a path of righteousness and obedience. He listened when others refused to hear, and his heart remained true. Seeing the overwhelming wickedness, God made a heart-wrenching decision, declared, "I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds and the creatures that move along the ground, for I regret that I have made them." It was a declaration of judgment, a cleansing fire to purify the world. It's a sobering thought, a world so lost that it had to be washed clean. Yet even in judgment, God's mercy found a way. His gaze fell upon the one man who had not bowed to the corruption of the age. And the Bible tells us, "But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord." Those powerful words changed everything. In that single moment of grace, a new plan was set into motion. It wasn't just a plan of destruction, but a plan of salvation, of renewal, a second chance for all of humanity. One man's faith, one man's obedience, was about to become the hinge upon which history would turn. Noah's journey was just beginning. In our next episode, we'll discover the seemingly impossible task God gives him, a command that will test his faith and change the world forever. The building of the ark. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you're finding these stories as fascinating as we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you won't miss what happens next. See you in the next video.